A security guard disappeared during his night shift. The security guard started his night shift as usual, signing the logbook just before midnight. The building was quiet, empty, and familiar, a place he had guarded for years without incident. He worked alone, responsible for patrolling a large industrial warehouse on the edge of the city. The job was boring but stable, and nothing unusual had ever happened before that night. At 12:43 a.m., he checked in by radio, reporting that everything was normal. His voice sounded calm, tired, and routine, giving no sign that anything was wrong. Security cameras showed him walking through the main corridor, flashlight in hand, stopping occasionally to check doors. His movements were slow and relaxed, like every other shift before. At 1:17 a.m., the cameras captured him entering the storage wing, an area filled with shelves and narrow paths. That was the last clear image of him ever recorded. Minutes later, his radio transmitted static. No words, just heavy interference that lasted several seconds before cutting out completely, triggering concern at the control office. The supervisor tried calling his phone. There was no answer. At first, they assumed the signal was bad inside the building, something that had happened before. By 2 a.m., concern turned into worry. No patrol updates, no radio response, and no movement on the cameras beyond the storage wing entrance. Police were called and arrived quickly. They searched the warehouse thoroughly, moving shelf by shelf, calling his name through the empty halls. His flashlight was found on the floor near the storage area, still turned on. Nearby, his radio lay broken, as if it had been dropped suddenly. There were no signs of a struggle, no blood, no damage, no forced doors. The building was sealed, with all exits locked from the inside. Security footage showed something unsettling. After he entered the storage wing, the cameras briefly glitched for 12 seconds, then returned to normal. When the image stabilized, the corridor was empty. The guard was gone, and no camera showed him leaving the area or exiting the building. Police reviewed every angle repeatedly. There was no evidence of another person entering the warehouse that night or hiding inside. His car was still parked outside, keys missing. His personal belongings, including his jacket and wallet, were found in the break room. Investigators questioned co-workers and family. Everyone described him as responsible, calm, and reliable, with no reason to suddenly disappear. Rumors began spreading among night workers. Some claimed the storage wing had a history of strange sounds and unexplained alarms. Former employees reported feeling watched in that part of the building, especially late at night, though no official complaints were ever filed. Police dismissed these stories, focusing instead on physical evidence. Yet days passed with no leads, no witnesses, and no explanation. The warehouse remained closed for inspection. Even during daylight, officers reported an uneasy atmosphere inside the storage wing. Search dogs were brought in, but lost the scent near the exact spot where the flashlight was found, as if it ended abruptly. Weeks later, the case grew colder. No body was found, no ransom demanded, and no financial activity appeared on his accounts. His family struggled to accept the uncertainty. Not knowing what happened was worse than any confirmed outcome they could imagine. The company upgraded its security systems and added more cameras, but none could explain what had already happened. Night guards refused to patrol the storage wing alone. Some quit, others transferred, unwilling to work in that building after dark. To this day, the footage of the glitch remains unexplained. 12 seconds where nothing makes sense and no answers exist.